What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is opening weekend for NFL kickoff, hence a lot of the Saints gear the last couple of days. 'Tis the season. You'll be seeing a lot more Saints gear. Even though we're going to suck this year, we're not going to be good. I'm not delusional. I think we're a 7-win team. Just saying. I'm a diehard fan, but I'm not a stupid, delusional fan either. you know, like Jerry Jones. We just got better trading Michael Parsons. Brilliant. Brilliant. Anyways, it's week number 298 in the weekly rotation, and we've got some good ones. We got some good ones, couple of new ones, couple I haven't worn in a while. We got the whole middle section's all new stuff to the collection. And some variety beyond that, but all smelled good. Got a couple of compliments, nothing crazy to write home about, but some versatile stuff nonetheless. We're starting to slowly make our way into the fall transition. We've got not as hot of weather lately, so there's that. So again, it's week 298 in the rotation. Stay tuned. Starting off on Sunday. So I wore this the previous week when I was in Louisiana. I wore it again on travel day. This was the travel day back from Louisiana. Tigar with lemonade. It's Kajal III is basically how you can look at this. I'm good without Tigar. I'm happy with this. And I'm actually good without Suspiro Vibrato since I got a Wondrous Flight because that's kind of similar to Vibrato. So this is just really good. Spicy, grapefruit, lemonade, woods. Very ambery, warm. And Broxton really helps it pop, adds freshness. It's just a beautiful fragrance. It really is. Great performer as well. Super versatile, really easy to like. Affordable niche range, especially from discounters in that, 130, 140 range. It's not super crazy expensive, but you're getting quality even within Broxton here. There's some high-grade synthetics. There's some naturals. It performs. It's high compliment factor fragrance. It's just damn good, and I enjoyed wearing it and wanted to wear it again. So 2 weeks in a row, this hit the rotation, and I didn't wear anything out the shower. But on Sunday, on travel day back from Louisiana to Florida, we'll get it to focus. There we go. I went with Kajal III. Moving into Monday, I still say get the original over this one, but I have been enjoying it. It macerated a little bit more, so it got a lot stronger. I wanted to give it some run. Khadlaj Shiyaaka Shadow. I've had some people tell me they find it's supposed to be cloning Cobalt Elixir, not Cobalt, and then vice versa. And I find it's closer to Cobalt than Cobalt Elixir. But either way, it's still a good fragrance. It smells really good. It's got a hefty dose of the fruitiness at the top. That's why I say it's closer to Cobalt than Cobalt Elixir. Cobalt Elixir is very sweet, but it's not as fruity as Cobalt. This is really fruity. So I think it's closer to Cobalt, honestly. A little bit more earthy and woodsy than Cobalt, but it's good stuff nonetheless. Look, if you want to drop them, 30 some odd dollars on the clone, get the clone. If you want to spend 70 to 90 bucks on the original, get the original. I like the original a little bit more, but that's just a preference thing, But it does perform really well, especially after it started to macerate a little bit more. And it's kind of a sleek look to the bottle, I got to say, of the Shiyaaka bottles. Matte black, definitely the best looking one. So it was nice to wear it. Only problem is, I have the quality control. Somebody was like, glue it. Oh, well, I think it's a little more complicated than just gluing it because there's no glue on it. So I don't think it's technically supposed to be glued. I think it's supposed to just have a snug fit. And this one in particular doesn't fit snugly. But I mean, I'm not going to sit here and try to glue it and hope for the best. It's fine. I just know it's there, so I have to be mindful of it when I spray. No big deal. But during the day, the new Khadlaj Shiyaaka Shadow. This is, for those of you on TikTok, this is the fragrance that the TikTok link is what's making it the greatest new clone on the market, It's good, but it ain't that damn good. But it's available now on TikTok Shop. Get yours before it sells out. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Commission. Anyways, as far as out the shower, I love it. Coconut Lagoon from Paris Corner. Sphinx Beard Caribbean Island, which is a Virgin Island water clone. Get these together, you get the Pina Colada at Virgin Island water, you get sugary Skittles and caramel from Coconut Lagoon. I just love it. Look at it. Juice level just dropping and dropping. I love this fragrance so much. Had somebody ask me like yesterday or the day before, you got any links? It's sold out everywhere. I link it every time I talk about it. No, if it's sold out, it's sold out. Be patient. For those of you that have like, for this person in particular, that's like, it's okay, dude. If you never get it, I promise you'll be all right. I promise you'll still enjoy all the fragrances you have and any fragrances you get in the future. I love it. It's not the end all be all of aromas, you know. It's okay. Eventually it'll come back in stock at an Aroma Concepts, a fragrance buy, a Joma shop, somewhere. You get it when you're supposed to get it. You'll get it because everything happens for a reason. I firmly believe that, good, bad, or indifferent, everything happens for a reason. So if you're supposed to own this bottle, sir, whenever you're supposed to get it, you will. I can promise you. Because people, look, I get it. I get that FOMO aspect, that excitement. I gotta have it. It's all right, man. It's all right. Whether it's another month from now or today, you just happen to catch it in stock. When you're supposed to get it, you'll get it. And when you get it, I hope you enjoy it, you know. A lot of people like freak out when stuff's sold out. It's not often, but I see some of the comments where they're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Just wait. It's okay. It's okay. It's stuff like this, they sell. It'll come back in stock. It's a great fragrance for a $30 to $40 price range. I quite enjoy it. It's a fun fragrance. It's a sweet, sugary, candied, tropical fragrance. It's really good. I love it. That's why you see it in the rotation every single week, and it layers really well with stuff that smells like Virgin Island water. So, out the shower, it was time for a shave. And I went with the usual. Moving into Tuesday, very similar to Scandal Absolute, which I think is the best of the Scandals from Jean Paul Gaultier. This one's a little bit more aquatic fresh at the top, and then it really starts to settle into Scandal Absolute with that plum, caramel, woody, floral smell. Basically, the core DNA of that fragrance starts off a little different. It's around $20. It's from Lattafa. If I can get it to focus. It's Chic Al Shuyukh Supreme. There we go. Frosted blue. Love it. Ended up wearing it the day I unboxed it because I liked it so much. It's a good one. It's a good one. It starts off so fresh and watery compared to actual Scandal Absolute. Like the openings are a little different, but as it settles in and starts to dry, it becomes pretty much that. For the money, it's pretty damn hard to beat. I would say this is a worthy alternative to Scandal Absolute. And I love Scandal Absolute. That was one of my favorite releases last year. Man, it was a good one. It was a good one. That was a top 5 designer release for me last year. And I would still encourage getting that. But man, if you want to spend literally like a fifth of the cost of a 50 ml, get this. And it does the trick. It really does. It performs really well also. And like I said, it's got a slight twist to it. It's a little fresher and kind of a watery aquatic feel at the top. But overall, still has the fruity, woody, floral, caramel, sweet, a little powdery. Good stuff. During the day, nothing out the shower. Lattafa Chic Al Shuyukh Supreme. Moving into Wednesday, this is a strong candidate for best smelling day of the week. I just got this. We had did a little haul video. I had 2 that I got from the House of Oud, and I immediately had to wear this one. Cypress Shade is fantastic. It is a fresh yet creamy green, slightly spicy fragrance. Woodsy, super versatile, a nice soft musk to it, but very green, as the name would indicate. Cypress dominant. This is good. Everyday wear kind of stuff right here. Smooth fragrance. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Wednesdays are, one of those busy days. For me, today's a busy day. I'm not going to be sitting around watching football most of the day. We got a lot of shit we're doing. After I get this uploaded, we are leaving. After this video is live on YouTube and shared across the platforms, I'll be doing my Sin of the Day Shorts video, which I think I'm going with Cedrat Boisé today. And I'll be hitting the road. We've been very busy as of late on my off days of Wednesday and Sunday. And, yeah, this was really good for Wednesday. We had a lot of stuff going on. Performed really well. It was easy on the nostrils. And, yeah, quite nice. Didn't get any compliments outside of the wife telling me it smelled pretty good. But House of Oud, man, they got some bangers. They really do. Hell, I already gave an emerald green example, the green type of Ventus already. So, yeah, this is a good one. Definitely enjoy it. Low $100 price range from discounters. I picked it up from Fragflex. I encourage checking it out if you like the green everyday wears. You might want to check it out. House of Oud Cypress Shade. And then I got the shower. I literally went grab it off the shelf. I wanted something Invictus Aqua-esque. something fresh, and I was like, I haven't wore this but one time since I got it, which was this year. Tommy Impact Together. Very aquatic shower gel, slightly Invictus Aqua type of smell, citrusy, 4 or 5 hour fragrance, nothing crazy, but it smells great. See, I love these fresh out the shower aquatics, you know, decent but nothing special in performance, average to below average. God, this smells good. It's so watery fresh and citrusy, a sharp citrus to it. Man, it's good. Musky, not real heavy on the woods, but man, it's a good one. It's a good one. You can get it for cheap. Get it for cheap. It's solid. If you like the Tommy Hilfiger fragrances, it's a good one. It's got function in my rotation. Great gym bag fragrance. I could have put this in the gym video. I just haven't worn it to the gym, so I can't put it in there. But it would be a good gym bag fragrance, a good daily wear to work, good in high heat summer, outdoors, and then fresh out the shower. Definitely works really well. Again, that's Tommy Hilfiger Impact Together. Moving into Thursday, decided to go with what I believe to be one of the better designer releases this year. Cheap designer release, too. Nautica Voyage Intense. I like it a lot. Nautica Voyage with a little bit more character and depth. Just a little bit. I get a lot of cedar wood, hint of smoke, and some leather. I don't get loads of leather early. It's a little earthy, too. But later, after the freshness of original Nautica Voyage's DNA starts to calm down, that crisp green smell that I will not say smells like cucumber, smells like not sweet, crisp, just the crispness of a green apple without the sweet, fruity side of it. That fresh, floral, watery, aquatic smell. You lose the muskiness of the original to replace it with a denser, woody presence of cedar. That's not that cheap, sharp cedar, which you would think for a $36 Nautica fragrance at retail, that would be the case, but no, not really. I quite like it. It's a slightly average to slightly above average performer in longevity. It pays homage to the original's DNA perfectly because it's clearly Nautica Voyage, just more intensive. It's more woods and leather basically. It's really good. I quite like it. I keep wearing it. During the day, nothing out the shower. Nautica Voyage Intense. Moving into Friday was a double dip of fragrances in that gym fragrance video because I was like, what the hell, let's wear some of them. And I actually didn't wear anything to the gym that day because most of the time I don't. I really don't. I tried telling you guys that, but I keep getting asked for gym fragrance videos, so I delivered. But Coach Blue, great gym fragrance, great daily wear. It's on the weaker side of performance. It's lime dominant, really, really fresh, light blue type of fragrance. Citrus, woody, watery, a little hint of green. Just smells good. Musky. Woody musky dry down, as a lot of these lighter blue fragrances tend to dry down to a clean woody musk smell. This one does that too. Starts off with juicy lime. It's like a 4-hour fragrance. Nothing crazy. Nothing too weak, but nothing special either in performance. But it smells great. The bottle's gorgeous. This whole line's good. It's a really good fragrance. Worth checking out in my opinion. Especially if you like some of the other ones. During the day, Coach Blue. When I got out of the shower, my personal favorite gym fragrance of all time, another fresh blue, Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct Blue, which I've been through a 30 ml in the past. I've got a sizable dent in my current 30 ml that I haven't been keeping in my backpack. And then I got a decent little dent in this 100 ml. It's like a 3-hour fragrance. This one performs even less than Coach Blue. And this what I like about these for the gym. If I'm going to wear something to the gym, light, fresh, 2, maybe 3 sprays, depending on how weak and fresh it is, and keep it moving, because body heat's going to raise whatever you're wearing. It'd be a 2-hour fragrance. This stuff's going to pump off the skin when you clanging and banging and you're really getting that body temperature up. So you don't need strong fragrances. You really don't. It's like something fresh. It's a psychological thing. Go hand in hand with good deodorant and some good hygiene. It's good. Spicy greens, shower gel. Not too citrus heavy, but typical blue, Dylan Blue-esque type of stuff. Whew, man, I love the smell of this, though. This is one of my favorite blue smells. Like, when it comes to blue fragrances, one of the best smelling ones ever. Synthetic, chemically synthetic, sure. But it just smells incredible. It just doesn't last at all. It doesn't last worth shit. 2 to 3 hours at best in longevity. About 30 to 45 minutes of projection. Sitting closer to the skin after that. But it's perfect, I'm telling you, because let's say 20 minutes of that projection was You finishing getting ready and heading to the gym. Let's say 20 to 30 minutes of that. So it's then calm down by the time you get there. Well, you get your warm up done, you stretch, you do all that shit, and you start getting into it. Body heat starts pumping. You start smelling that stuff off your own skin. Of course, people around you will smell you then. It'll come to life. That's why I'm telling you. It's like the greatest gym fragrance of all time, in my opinion. And it's great out the shower, obviously. Out the shower, Abercrombie and Fitch, First Instinct, Blue. Finally, on Saturday, let's call this the best smelling day of the week. Because this one always gets the title wherever Coconut Lagoon goes. I've been trying to get away from that more. That's why I was like, it kind of always is. Then this was a strong contender for best smelling day of the week. But this was the actual best smelling day of the week. During the day, my favorite affordable release of 2024, I went with Afnan Supremacy Collector's Edition. Shout out to my man Dan Malik. He came into my impromptu live stream that I did Friday and came in towards the end, and this was his scent of the day, and I had it on the desk already. I was like, what the hell? I hadn't decided on a scent for Saturday. I said, I'm going to wear that tomorrow. And that's what I did. Fruity, citrusy, spicy, woodsy, musky, white floral dominant in the heart. Absolute Aventus with a white floral twist. I love it. Smells so good. Performance is fantastic. It's affordable. It is the best looking Supremacy bottle with that cement splatter print. It's a banger. I can't encourage you enough to spend the $35 to $40 this fragrance costs. It's that good. Yeah. Scent-wise, I think it's better than Not Only Intense. Performance-wise, no. It's close to beastly for me. Some people have told me it's a monster for them. Close to beastly for me. Really strong fragrance, but Not Only Intense. It's kind of wild for me. It's crazy performer. So, it's a good one. I can't encourage you enough. Try it. Try it. I don't know how easy it is to get a sample. You're probably going to have to blind buy it and roll the dice. So, blind buy at your own risk. But during the day, I sure as hell enjoyed wearing Supremacy Collector's Edition. And when I got out of the shower, it was time for the shave. And I did this last week as well. Went with Zaharoff Signature Tabac. Beautiful, beautiful. Speaks to me of autumn season. I think that's why I'm starting to do it. Got that nice little dent going in both of them. I have the shave soap as well. I've got the lotion and the shower gel that I never use, but I sure love this. One of the most well-balanced tobacco blends ever. Because you get boozy, you get woodsy, you get smoky, you get earthy, you get sweet, you get leafy green aromatic. You get all these different types of tobacco. Add tobacco to the end of every single one of those. I said sweet tobacco, woody tobacco, earthy tobacco, smoky tobacco, leafy aromatic tobacco, green tobacco, herbal tobacco. It's a little all of that. Just this nice harmonious blend. You get all of those accords, sweetness as well, spices, all the things are here that make a good tobacco fragrance in one. Kind of a highlight reel for a tobacco fragrance. And it's not too overbearing. I think you can wear this anytime. You just have to be mindful of the sprays. It's so good too. God almighty. That's still some of Claude and George's best work. It is. The wearability on this, it's masculine. It's just, man. It's a damn assertive, strong man's daily wear right here. You can totally wear this as a signature scent. So good. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I'm just enjoying the aroma here. Out the shower, now you see why it was best smelling day of the week. Out the shower, signature tobacco, and during the day, we had Supremacy Collector's Edition. Great day. Well, that was this week's rotation. I appreciate you spending a little bit of time with me. I hope your team wins today, unless you're a Falcons fan. Otherwise, fuck the Falcons. I don't feel that way about the Buccaneers and the Panthers in my division, but, Saints Falcons. It's Steelers Ravens. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. It's the bad blood rivalry. It's Redskins Cowboys. Yeah, they're still the Redskins. Young said Commanders all you want. Shout out to Jaden Daniels, my starting quarterback in 2 leagues. There's links down below if you want to check any of these out. Of course, you don't have to buy nothing if you don't want to, but they're there if you want to do a little bit of responsible shopping. Be responsible, guys. At the end of the day, money's money. Money matters. It's what drives society. So thank you guys for checking out the video. Make sure to like and subscribe before you leave. We'll see you on the next one.